Hi, good morning. That looks different. Full screen. I'm doing something new. You can actually see Sue off to the side. Oh, wait a minute. Well, yeah, you will. You'll go like this. It's the microphones. The microphone's in the way. Let's put Sue on the side. That little thing's the microphone. There, you can see both of us.
Oh, you got the camera. That's where you got your camera facing it.
Yeah, well, I got a full screen too. So I see Sue's on. Like yesterday, me and Sue had a nice conversation with each other. You hear me?
I hear you.
Yeah. So the mic. This is a mic. You usually don't see it. This is a microphone that I use. It's a boom mic, and it works. It's probably picking up my fish tank gurgling. It says there's two of us on. That's me and Sue. Just like yesterday, they had the two of us on. Say hi. Well, good morning, Sue. Hey, Google. Good morning.
Hi. It is 8:01 a.m. Right now in DeLand it's 74 and sunny. Today there will be scattered thunderstorms with a forecasted high of 84 and a low of 74. Have a good one.
She didn't say good morning, Lucky Dog. I see we got 3 on now. Is that Ron? I'm expecting Ron probably to go on. He had to get his truck fixed yesterday. And he didn't say what was wrong with his truck. Like this boom mic's right over top of Sue's head.
Yeah, just.
Oh, Denny's on this one. See, I thought it was Ron, and there's Denny.
Hi, Denny.
Yeah, it looks different, huh, Denny? I pointed the camera around. I didn't go through my other thing. I usually go through this OSB. There's Ron. See, I knew Ron would be on this morning. Hey, Ron, what did you have done with your truck? You said you was having your truck worked on, but you didn't say what you was doing. And I hope it didn't cost a lot, And so what's Denny up to? I haven't seen Denny he was on Saturday, I think.
Yeah, Denny was just Saturday.
Yeah, so what have you been up to, Denny?
The river.
Oh, yeah, we were out of the river, yeah. I knew Denny was out the lake. He's out the lake every day.
Yeah, Denny's at the lake.
We were at the river, and today we're home on it. That's a weird view. I'm just looking at it. It's like it looks different.
I don't like it. Because I'm not usually on.
You don't want to be on?
I prefer not to be.
Oh, and I'll turn it. So if you don't want your beautiful face on it, I'll turn it around. Put my ugly mug up here.
That's normal. That's more normal.
Well, there's nothing normal about me.
Because when I'm on, I have to am I looking at the camera? Otherwise, I'm looking away when I'm typing.
Oh, that don't matter. I don't know.
My back's one thing. My front's one thing. The back's the other. I don't like either of you.
I don't have any sides of me that's any good, inside or out. There's none of them's any good. So
that works better.
We got Beaver on in the background, and there's Wally and the Beeve, and so Ron, you didn't tell me what you have done to your truck. Oh, there you go. It had 2 recalls, and I made an appointment to fix them. Got down there, and they didn't have the parts.
Oh, no.
And isn't that always the way it goes, Isn't that always the way it goes? Then it's like, we don't have the parts right now, and you waste your time. Isn't that funny how other places can waste your time? They don't care.
So they should have known what you needed.
Yeah, if you knew the problem, it's like, well, we got an appointment. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. We got to change that appointment because we don't have the parts to fix that right now. So, that's didn't. So anyway, Denny, you didn't say what you were up to last couple of days. You're quiet on it. Yesterday, everybody was quiet. We came on here, and I knew Ron had an appointment, and wasn't nobody on. It's like we talk to each other, and
then you can turn the camera around so we can
see each other. But all I have to do is turn the chair around and talk to you, and I don't have to go online. So that's the way it went. I don't think Sunday there was any. Ron was on. Just Ron. And
just Ron on Sunday and nobody on Sunday.
Yeah, nobody came on, and I then went and paid the taxes. Oh, that's fun. And watched it rain. So has it been raining up there? That's no good. Don't like rain. It's been raining here. Like right now it's sunny, but it's been raining every day, but not till afternoon. And then it been having these deluges of rain, and then it quits. It's an hour, 2 hour thing. It's not an all day thing. The rain isn't.
We had some good storms though the other night.
Yeah, on Sunday it had some huge storms. On it. So but that's Florida in the summer. But this summer has been just, it seems like more rain than normal. It's just been a lot of rain going on this summer, and so it's been quite different. Literally, I kind of gave up on going flying out our field right now. It's like it's just wet. I mean, you might get out there one day and it didn't rain today, so and it's the ground's soggy and stuff, but it's not puddles. But it just got where it's like there's no use of going out. You sit out there and either stomp around in the wet or turn around and go right back home because it's so wet that you're gonna drown one of your vehicles. Ron says if you call them, they should know. Yeah, I know that, and they will order the parts and let you know. And of course, I chewed them out. Hey, damn right, you should chew them out about it and wasting my time. And yeah, that's what I was talking to Peg and his sister this morning. She ordered a part for her garage door, and she told them it's the springs, not the torsion bar. It's spring. These people, this is what they're into, their business of parts. Well, they send her the torsion. And she said, I told them not to. So now they got to reorder it again. It's like people sit on their ass in front of a computer and can't push a button when it's right in front of them and get it right. That's the way things do. That's the way people are. It seems like the easier their job is, the harder they make it or the worse they're at it. So I don't know. It's crazy. I get irritated at all that stuff. Lost my color on YouTube. Lost your color? You mean like when you bring your YouTube up, the screen background's not in color? No, I've never lost my color. If so, I don't know what it'd be. But yeah, if that's what you mean, that when you bring it up,
Color? Lost your color?
Yeah, I don't know. Lost your color. I'm not sure. These programs, each of them, my sister gets mad at YouTube or Facebook, but all these things, they do stupid things all the time, and this will go off, and in your black and white.
No, you're in white.
Oh, I'm in black and white. Well, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm streaming through something differently this morning.
You're a color on for me.
So if I'm in color with Sue, then, and how about you, Ron? Am I in color for you? Take a poll. See what it is. I'm using YouTube's own little streaming thing. I usually use a program through, it's called OSB. It's a streaming program that streams through there, and I can put up those pictures and put up all that cute little stuff that I was trying to put up. It's a lot of work. I spend hours every day setting that up. Ron says the young people don't know what they're doing. Yeah, and they don't do their job right, and they don't care. It's fine. Yeah, I think it must be on Denny's end, because Sue's getting it. The color's okay. Now I know the TV picture looks black and white because that's an old Beaver show. It's in black and white, so that's gonna get look black and white. I should have a nice ugly blue shirt on, and so anyways, what I was going to talk about, I'm going to do some changes here on the coffee chat. I'm not going to do it every day anymore because it's just a lot of work. I'll spend hours setting that all up, and some days, a lot of people are here all the time, but some days there's just hardly anybody here, and you try to get responses back and say, people, I get, like yesterday had 20 people it showed had watched it, and you ask, well, leave a comment. They'll give us something to chat about or something. They don't do that. And two, I like to do things in the morning. Right now, I'm not going to today, but say I want, well, we're going to go to Walmart. I would have been in Walmart by now, you know, but I wait to do my coffee chat. Um, the whole goal for this was to set up a regular basis where, just it doesn't have to be. I realize some people can't make it every day, you know. But if you have enough people, you would always have at least several come on every day, and you could get a conversation rolling. And at days we'll have that, but probably most days we don't have that. Um, one or two people only have so many ideas to talk about, and so you're still limited. And that's why I started doing all these little uh, cartoons and all these little things, because I would pop them up and it'd give me a subject, that gives me a subject to try to stimulate conversation on. And just the basic things, not getting enough people watching it. Um, what I've tried to do with YouTube, originally I started YouTube. I take a video, and you have all these videos that you maybe want to keep, and your hard drive fills up. So originally I put a video up on YouTube, and that's a good place to store it. Delete it off my computer. It's no longer using up my computer space. And so it was on YouTube. If I want to go back to it, I can watch that video again. And that's how I really started out to it. But then I come watching some of these videos. A lot of people was putting up stupid videos. People were watching them. They were being subscribed to. And hell, they were getting paid for it. Well, this would be cool. I make a couple bucks. I wouldn't make a bunch of money. Well, I worked that hard and made it. You had to have 100, and 1 month I got $100. That was huge for me, well, then after they give it to you, they go, okay, we're changing this now. So we're going to get, you have to have 1,000. You have to have 1,000 subscribers in order to get back to where I was, Well, so then you start working at trying to get that. So it's like, $100 a month for me is enormous, and so you're trying to build it up, and it's not building. It just sits there, And so that was the goal. But then you start thinking, how much work am I putting into this? Try to get to that point, and literally you spend hours, every day. Well, I don't mind the work if you saw results building up, but it's not, So I guess what I decided to do, I'll come on and do a chat now and then, but I'm not going to do it every day. I'll pop it up, and if you want to make sure that I'm doing a chat that day, if you look up in the corner, you'll see like a little bell. That's a notification bell, and I used to say that a lot to get people to hit that notification bell, and you turn on your computer, there's a little notifies, hey, Lucky Dawg's got a video coming up right now or today, and you can join in. And so if you make sure that bell's hit on my channel, that'll give you a little notification, hey, he's done a video today, or he put up a video, and that'll work. So rather than tie myself up to this every day, and I started this out doing it at 6 o'clock in the morning, because that's very convenient for me. I know it's not for everybody else, but it's very convenient for me. People don't get up that early. I do, but people don't get up that early. To be honest, to make this chat more productive, you need to do it at around 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock during the day, because people on the West Coast are 3 hours behind, and that's their morning. And I don't do things at noon. I'm a morning person. I do things in the morning. And by then it's like I've expended myself. I'm not ready to do any of that stuff. So that didn't work either. And I tried a couple times in the evenings, and it didn't work. Ron said, I get an email from Lucky Dawg for this. That's good. That's cool. And I get emails I don't get them from every chat that I'm into, but they'll send an email out a lot of times. And of course, as long as you check your email, every day, it's time you'll know it's on, for the notification. If you just happen to have, I leave in the background. I have YouTube running all the time, and so it'll pop up. I'll get a little screen at the bottom here. Go, dude, so and so has got a live chat going on, And I watch a lot of people's live chats and their daily feeds, and it's like, and I like that because we watch this old guy Rusty. He's one of the few old people that's made it well because in the YouTube thing, then he gets one. Oh, that's cool. Well, in the YouTube thing, see, it's a young person's thing. It's a millennials. We talk about millennials, and it's a millennials thing that very few older people that have a channel doesn't work because most of the people who watch YouTube is probably the millennials, that generation, and so they don't give a shit about an old person, and so they don't watch it. And that's the half of the problem when you're trying to build something like this, and maybe. As I said, it wasn't about making a few bucks, but the hard part is when they give you a couple bucks and then they take it away. And it's like, well, then you keep thinking, well, I want to make a couple bucks again. I got a check for $106. I was amazed the very next day they changed it. I got one check. And it's like, well, it's kind of like giving a kid a piece of candy and taking it away. So it's like, honest opinion, fuck them. That's my honest opinion. The hell with YouTube. It's their practices are wrong, and they shouldn't give to one and not the other. So, and I think they hold you back. So, anyways, that being said, I'm just going to go to I'll be on now and then. I'm going to be posting something. See, my chat just went away. There it went away. There it's back. Sue says, Denny, check later to see if the other things on the computer are all in color. Yeah, that's a good idea. So anyways, I'm going to post now and then, post a daily vlog or whatever. But I've been pretty much doing something on YouTube daily for, I don't know, when did I start doing it regularly?
Last July, a year ago.
About a year ago, about July. So it's been about a year. And I've felt every day I need to put something up, and I've done it. Right now I've got 600 and
416.
No, I got 606 or something videos out in a year. One of the big guys that he checked my channel out, and he said, "Whoa, you got a lot of videos."
665.
665. In fact, I think I had more than he did, and he's a big YouTuber, and but subscribers, I've only got 416 subscribers. I have to get to 1,000 before what they call monetize you. So that's going to be a long away, and so it's just a goal it's going to take more work than it's probably ever worth, and that's just kind of reason I decided not just to do a daily thing anymore, get up and do what I want, and if I have time. Says I get from Facebook when you put up something. No, cool. That's good then. So you are getting notified. Apparently you probably have that little bell pushed on it, and if anybody's watching later on, if you want to figure it out, hit the bell. If you don't care, it don't matter, So
I have it on my groups. I have a group notification too.
You have a group notification, and Ron said, yeah, so he has the bell push, on it. So anyways, that's
Ron and Denny. Come on, because you guys are pretty much regulars.
Yeah, it's usually Denny and Ron, and there's Jeff. Hi, Jeff. How you doing, Jeff? Good morning. Jeff's been coming on off and on, so it's good to see Jeff. Jeff cut it all, but say we're not going to do a daily thing anymore, Jeff, because it's more effort than I'm getting return. It's on it. So anyways, and I also was trying to do it, at 8:00. So that's like, 8:00. That's when it's going to. Watching a beaver, yeah. There's old beaver. He's going to get in trouble with his mom and dad. It's like, you ever see beaver ever get a spanking? Beaver never gets a spanking. It's crazy. Worked on my computer. Oh, okay. Oh, computers, and I do things my computer don't think twice about it. It's easy. Yeah. So, anyways, he got sometimes when I've had people something's on, well, this ain't working. really mine's working. I think.
Yeah, I'm not the computer.
Yeah,
person.
Sue.
I have low frustration tolerance for computer.
A lot of things I have very low frustration tolerance, but computers don't bother me.
Yeah, and computer, phone, electronics. That's my hot button issues.
Yeah, for me, electronics is a breeze.
That's because you understand them, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's good for us. I help you with things, you help me with things.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So, anyways, with that said, I'm out of things to chat about.
So, how's Jeff doing? What's new with Jeff?
Operator error. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So, that's a lot of computers operate. Well, it's like I was saying, my sister trying to order a part and they can't get it right because these people have these jobs, don't even know how to run a computer. They don't know how to run nothing. They give them that job. Operator error.
Here's what I'm going to write something. Okay?
Nothing new. Doing well, thanks. What are you going to write, Sue? Oh, Sue's going to write something. Update the drivers. Took 10 hours. Yeah. Well, yeah, sometimes you got to go through and it'll do updates, and I just let it do the updates. One of my favorite things to do is take a computer, format the hard drive, and start it all over again. Now that will freak people out to no end, and restart it because the cool thing when you do that, the computer acts like it's brand new. Because what happens with computers, we keep putting stuff on them, and it clogs them all up. And then after a while, if you just format it, put the system back on, start fresh like it's the new one out of the box, it doesn't have all that junk in the background. Any idea how often you'll be on? Most likely, I'll probably be on a couple times a week, maybe more, but most likely on it. What I'm trying to do is not tie myself to it anymore. That for the last year, it's I'll be wanting to go do something. Go, well, I got to do the chat. I can't do it after the chat, or can't do it after that. And I really don't mind it if every day we came on and we had good conversations and it worked. But the amount of effort versus the return is why I'm just burn out.
Computer people, and I'll read this. Computer people tell you the problem with the computer is ID 10T.
ID idiot. That's right, idiot. Stupid.
The computer says, "Oh, the problem it's ID 10T." And we're going, "Really? What's that?" And then they write it out. It's idiot.
Idiot. Ron says they run better when you do that too. Yeah, and Ron's like me. Ron's not afraid to take a computer and just format it. The biggest problem people have when you reformat it, there's a slight chance you're going to lose a few things, pictures and stuff. I don't hold on to pictures and shit. I don't care about it, if I lose it, who cares, In fact, I delete more pictures and stuff than I keep because it just fills up space. And once I saw the picture, I saw it, I keep a few, but, but that's the most reason people that, somebody will have trouble with their computer and I go, well, I can probably fix it, and then I give them a big warning. You might lose some stuff, if you're all tied up to it. If you have some important documents and stuff, you best get it backed up in that. But if you worried about a picture of Uncle Joe, get over it, because you might lose it. Otherwise, I can't help you. It's like, so. I couldn't care about my picture of Uncle Joe. It's like, oh well, I remember Uncle Joe. So.
Jeff asked how often you'd be on. Do you think? I said just have to look for the.
Yeah, that's what I had said.
Notification, right?
Yeah. Just look for notification. I might be on a lot. I might not. It's just whatever I feel like I want to do. It's like I don't want to have to spend all day looking for content to put up and spend the next couple hours setting it up, and that's why I'm on this format today. All I did is just pop it on and talk, and that would be great as long. Now today we have more people on, but maybe I have more subject to talk about. That would be great. But there's some days when I don't plan something out to talk about. I'm sitting here and I'll get quiet for a minute trying to think of something to say, and after a while I was like, I can't think nothing else to say, you know. And so, okay, chat's over then, you know. So that's
You
and
could tell one of your off-color jokes.
well, I can do that, but I can't remember those. Oh yeah, that, so Jeff said he has Bill, and so I'll notify you. You know, whatever you do a chat.
Awesome.
You know, and you know, I might even do these chats in the middle of the day or sit around the evening and say, hey, I'm gonna pop up chat just for the hell of
And
it.
you did that the other day. So we did a live feed on the fly.
Oh, I
Remember?
did.
Yeah, we did.
I did.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it went out to everybody. Remember?
Yeah.
You didn't expect it to.
No, that was my regular coffee chat. I went on early.
Well, there was another
Yeah.
one you didn't know you were
I did
doing
the
a test.
drone once. I did a
Yeah.
test on the drone,
Yeah.
but I mean, you could hear me. That was on Facebook. That wasn't on
Oh.
YouTube.
Okay.
So, but you know, I might do that just occasionally. You know, could be an evening, could be and it's probably the biggest issue is working hard to obtain something. You know, they say, what is it? An idiot is to do the same thing over and over and over and expecting different results. And, you know, trying to build my channel up to get it back where I can make a couple bucks here and there, you know, that's kind of the goal. And I want to get rid of that goal, you know, because I don't see it happening within years, you know, and putting that much.
Year to get to 400.
Yeah, it's taken a year to get to 400. It's going to take over another year to make the 1,000. Bob went on early since he was.
Oh, that was the other day.
His butt while I was on the mic. Yeah,
That was Saturday.
that was Saturday. I hit the
funny.
button and I didn't know I was
It
live. And here's what's happened. You know, I set up a chat like this, and it goes out, and I hit the button. If I stop it, then people try to get back on it. It sends out a different feed, and they click on it and they go, I tried to get on it and it wouldn't go on it, you know, because it's set on this. So I just kept it going, you know.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know. Oh shit, I'm alive. You know, I didn't know I was alive.
You know, think so.
It's a good thing I don't do that when I'm in the shower because I might get a lot of views in. I don't know. I might get tons of views. You know?
Live feed from the shower.
Yeah. Maybe that's what I need to get more subscribers. You know, I probably get thrown in jail. So what I do is just get thrown in jail.
We're keeping it clean in the shower.
Yeah, keeping it clean and shower. One guy did a video. He had a nice looking wife. That was Tim Tracker, and he says everybody wants me to do a picture of Jen naked in the shower, and so he goes, today I'm doing that. Well, he wasn't completely. He showed his top. He didn't have no shirt on, and he's standing in the shower taking a picture of Jen standing outside. You go, well, here I am. I'm taking a picture of Jen naked in the shower. It's like, so that was pretty. I thought about doing it. That didn't copy. I mean, let's see. I'll take a picture of Sue naked in the shower. You know.
Nope.
I'm not even gonna take a picture of me naked in the shower because I don't know about anybody else, but it grosses me out. You know, it's like.
Well, you could go to do a live feed in the shower. You don't have to be taking a shower. It's just like, here's my live feed from in the shower.
And I stand there with clothes on in the shower doing a live feed. Yeah.
Live feed from the shower.
No, that's not gonna
That's funny.
happen. So, anyways, I think we've been on here for 28 minutes. That's usually my thing. 20 to 30 minutes is actually the goal. After that, I start getting dry mouth and fiddles. And
Shaved face.
oh, I did shave Cassie yesterday.
Got a haircut. Shaving a haircut.
She ever so often I shave her face down, and I've been really void of that. So yesterday she didn't like it, but she shaves all and gets all that. Poodles get that little tear thing on it, and so anyways, Cassie got shaved down yesterday, and so I think she feels better because it gets it around her eyes and stuff. But okay, look, she sees cuckoo chicken up there on it, so Cassie got a haircut. All right, so she's gonna hate me if I don't give her a bath here probably next week, and she'll hate that too. So anyways, we got to run to Walmart. We got to get some ink for the printer, and so we're gonna get off of here today, and we'll be on the next time. Watch for the bell chat, and glad to see everybody on. Glad to see Jeff on, Denny's on, Ron's on, me and Sue and Cassie and Abby's in on the phone. So we'll see everybody next time. Watch for notifications. We'll have our next live feed, or maybe just There. I think I'm off.